Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at hashes. So the first program I'm going to do, I'm going to create a subroutine and I'm going to call it check hash. So I'm going to create a little hash here. So I'm just going to simply call it my hash. And that's how you create a hash with this sigil here. And I'm going to populate the hash. Dave 34 and Bill say 67. So I've populated the hash there. Now I'm going to print out and we're going to check this hash to see if one of these elements exists in it, and it's going to return either true or false. So it will return true if the element exists, it will return false if it doesn't exist. So this is going to be the hash. And first of all, that's a bit malformed there, let me just sort that out. First of all, we're going to type in Dave. And then the colon exists. Okay, so this will check the hash values in here, and if it exists, it will print true. So all we have to do is call that little subroutine check hash. Save it, come down to the terminal, type in Raku and the name of my program, which is new.raku. So let's run that. Okay, it's returned true because it exists in there. Let's try a little experiment. Let's try typing in something like X. Okay, let's run that. Raku new.raku and see what it returns. There we go, false. It's returned false because it's not in the array. So let me just clear that. Okay, we're going to come down onto our next example now. I'll just delete that, I think. Let's just tidy that up a little bit. So we're going to create a new hash, and I'm going to say, I think I'm going to say countries. Yeah, countries sounds good. And I'm going to assign it some countries here. First one is England. And we're just going to say capital of England, London. Okay, let's just align that properly. And the next one we're going to say is France. And we're going to say Paris. There we go. Okay. Right. I'm going to use a conditional here, which is if, because I want to evaluate something. So I'm going to do my hash here. Countries dot elements. Let's say if countries elements is greater than 0, we're going to do something. We're going to print a message to the user. So basically, if there's something in that hash, we're going to tell the user. We're going to say there be elements in here. So the hash is not empty. If it's greater than 0, it's not empty. Or else, I'm going to come on to the catch-all here, else we're going to tell them that it's empty. Hash is empty. Okay. Right, let's run that. Raku, new dot Raku. Let's hit enter there. Okay, there be elements here. So what happens if I remove the elements? Let's just copy these. Might need them again, you never know. What happens if I remove... Oh dear, not like that. If I remove the elements, save it there. Let's run the program again. Raku, new dot Raku. Hit enter. Oh, seem to have a little bit of an error here. What's happened? Not a big deal. I didn't delete that off there, so it's thrown an error. Okay, so let's just clear this up a little bit here. Clear. Yeah, let's try that again. Raku, new dot Raku. Hash is empty, so there you go. Right, let's go on to the other one. We're going to check the elements in here as well. So let's just knock that out there. So I'm going to create another element called alpha. And I'm going to assign A to 1 and B to 2 and C to 3. Not 2, 3. Okay. Right. We're going to check if the element is in the hash. And we're going to say if we made a mistake there, haven't we? Could have been that. That's more like it. So if alpha, I'm going to check for element A. Check to see if it's in there. Simply going to say element exists. So if A is in there, the element exists. And now we're going to come on to our catch-all, else we're going to tell the user say element doesn't exist. Done there. Okay, that's more like it. Right, so we're just going to run this. It's going to be Raku, new dot Raku. Okay, so the element exists. Let's type in something that doesn't definitely exist. 1, 2, 3. Save that. Just clear this, make it a lot easier on the eye. Raku, new dot Raku. Hit enter. Element doesn't exist. So there you go. Bob's your uncle and Fanny is your auntie. I hope that's been useful to you, and remember, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button below, give it a big thumbs up, and I will catch you in another video. Bye-bye.